Doesn't matter. It's going to be shut right back down. It's now possession going to go right back to Coastal.
Yeah, going into this P2 right now, it will be Coastal getting a little bit of this time here. Vanity, though, trying to work at the top here. Takes down one, can't quite get that second. This push just trying to come on through. Can be Kruk that comes out from the top. Going to play in from the plat. He will get shut down. And well, for the moment, it will be Unreal that are trying to push on in. They sort of got these spawns able to break Coastal for a little bit. But the question is, can they get some time of their own? There's still 30 seconds left to be had, and they're able to break on in, get some of this control for them, looking to even up the scoreline.
Yeah, they're going to have to really play this one hard because they are down over 30 points here. So that's a lot of time that they're going to have to make back up with only 20 seconds roughly left on this hard point. They're going to have to do their best to hold it down. We can see Reality here is doing their best, holding it down. Going to get one, going to get the refrag onto his teammate as well. So going to be locking it down once more. 10 seconds left. This is where you're going to see teams start to rotate. And you can see through the map there, all these teams are starting to rotate to the next hard point. We'll have to get it going here shortly.
Yeah, that attempt to lock down that backside does really kind of fail. It's going to be Coastal that gets the control over this hill, over this point. See some pushes coming on through, though. It will be the side of Unreal trying to push on in from the side rooftop here. Petrify, though, will be getting down to Vanity, though, getting that trade. Getting a little bit of a two-piece of his own, I believe, there. But, trades going out all around. Gem gets the shots out. Doesn't quite finish the kill, though. But this control, it is going to be tough to try and break in on this side. Spitfire going to be on this hill, is going to be challenged. And well, somehow still alive. That pistol comes on out. Eventually, though, he will get mowed down.
Yeah, a very valiant effort coming out there, breaking out the pistol and getting the kill. But we're going to see Fiasco clutching it up here, just getting some time for his team as we have almost 10 seconds left here approaching. Coastal Gaming still in the lead. Gonna have to do some hard pushing here on this next turn as Vanity gonna get absolutely drop shotted into oblivion as they try to make the rotate onto the next site.
And Spitfire's going to be seen top church. He's position gonna be known. Gem, though, working up. Able to find one. There's going to be another one right behind him. Once again, can't quite get this kill. But eventually, maybe we'll be able to. And there you go. It looks like we did also lose a player. I don't know when and how that happened, but Coastal fighting a man down still with control on this hill, this church side. This is where the side of Unreal can maybe start to make a push, and looks like they're able to do so. They take down two. Kruk will be getting one in the backside. Church Vanity there, getting another. And, well, this should be their hill at the moment. The scrap time looking to go to them.
Yeah, unfortunate for Coastal to drop a player in a match like Hardpoint where you need everybody. You need to be able to hold down the site. You need to be able to, frag out anybody who's coming in. So it is unfortunate. Looks like that member was able to rejoin here, but Coastal Gaming has lost the lead. Unreal Nightmare taking it up for the first time all match.
Yeah, and on to this last hill of this first set of rotations. Nades, stuns. This is where the hill, they all come on out. But what effect can it really have? It does look like the side of Coastal are going to be getting this front line control. They are going to be getting some time on this hill. Petrify comes on out. Gets mowed down. The call should be there, but it's now time to go. Reality hops on in, will take down one. His teammates come on in for some of these reinforcements. They take some of this control. And well, now it's going to be Coastal on the offensive. They're going to be the ones that need to push on through the front. It really just comes down to who can get these nades and stuns and just the shots all into the hill.
Yeah, utility dumping is going to be the name of the game here. In a small room like this, flashbangs, frag grenades, they're going to be your best friends. Not going to need to use bullets if they can't see, can't react, and they just explode. However, we're going to see Spitify get a couple nice kills here as they start
Oh,
moving towards. But with 10 seconds left, we're going to see another rotation here, possibly, as Unreal Nightmare has pretty much just accepted the fact that they're just going to take the lead and it's theirs now.
yeah, this control definitely going their way. I mean, for the side of Unreal, it's a roster that I am fairly familiar with, seen them play. They've had some good performances, have some, sort of a what I would call more or less chokes, but from what I've seen. But overall, definitely not a team to take lightly. But for the side of Coastal as well, some of their teams I may not be as familiar, but a player like Spitify, I've seen him doing some spectacular things, mainly in Cold War. But I mean, overall, these two teams really just battling it out. And this P1, sure, there's a few points separating, but it's pretty close to just starting off 0-0 into the second set of rotations.
Yeah, we're essentially tied up here. Coastal Gaming finally going to take a slim lead back from Unreal Nightmare. And yeah, this was really, I mean, Coastal Nightmare was down hard. And then Coastal Gaming lost a player. It was rather unfortunate they were able to bring it back, but it looks like Coastal Gaming has decided that, all right, we got our full team back. We're just going to take over all the hills. Thank you very much. And we're going to see a rotation to the next point here and see if they can keep that going.
Yeah, it's really just about getting that momentum back. And, again, yeah, with that fourth player, you go, all right, we're back into form. We can finally start to do what we were doing to begin with, close up that gap, seal some wounds here and there. But onto this hill we go. Fiasco just slides around, able to get two. His teammates will be watching his back as he is able to sort of regen that health, get that reload up. 30 seconds left, still time to get. But if I'm the side of Coastal, I'm saying, hey, one more hit, but then we got to watch for rotations. It's really just now or never. Maybe they'll back on off after these few picks go on down. They won't even get the chance. They're going to be sent back to the spawn. And well, they'll be getting these backside spawns. So that's going to be phenomenally well for the side of Unreal, as they should be picking up the side for the spawns for the next hill. And well, that's going to be nice to have. This one can definitely be a tricky one to break if you can't get someone taken out from the backside. You really have got to pressure onto this hill. There's really no other way to get it done.
And unfortunately, it looks like Coastal lost another member again. So hopefully we can get that situation sorted out. Hopefully it's just a small internet hiccup, and we'll have to see if Unreal can take advantage of this. As they do currently have the hill, and they are going to go back into the lead here over Coastal.
Crook gets tagged, able to come on in though, forced to sort of retreat. But you know what? Welcomes himself with a nice little tasty treat of an opponent. Will get down another one. Petrify, sorry, comes on in, finds a nice little two-piece of his own. Did this lead to anything more? Not really quite. I think at this point the reinforcements have sort of respawned their back. But it
It's
will
going to be
be.
hard.
Oh yeah,
It's
it is
it's going to
definitely
be
hard
hard for Coastal.
scrap time.
Yeah, if they can't get their fourth member back and keep them in, this is going to be a problem because again, Hardpoint is a game that you have to have someone on site and you have to have three people kind of watching all the angles into the rotation. And if you're down a player, it's just so hard to cover all those positions. And we're gonna see now is Unreal taking the point again, and they are approaching 200 points here and getting ever closer to a round victory.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you're a man down, honestly, I feel like you need to play a lot more aggressive. And, when you got that four-man advantage, you can play a little bit more passive. Have one guy watching the spawn. You got three guys. You got to be on that hill. You got to be around it, protecting everything, every inch of ground to get some of the objective time. But right now, we'll see Coastal. I mean, they're still fighting it out. It's 169 to 212 at the moment. There's still some time. Kruk, a nice little turn goes down, but the shots are going out, and it's a 1v1. It will be Vanity that comes out on top. And as Churchill, the remainder, last few seconds, going to be going their way, but it's going to be the P5 to end off the second set of rotations. Coastal, they have the life disadvantage. It's not easy, but maybe they can get it down here. They take down two. That's going to be this control over this hill.
Yeah, Coastal's really going to have to lock this down here, just kind of hunker. But as we talked about before, especially with this hill, this is where your grenades are going to be coming out, your flashbangs, your concussions, your frags, everything that you might need. Fiasco going to get taken out as we see Spitify here with a very nice angle onto that doorway. And we're going to see the refrag coming out from his teammate, Gem. Going to be trying to lock it down. Unfortunately, going to fall. And now the hard point going to go back to Unreal. But as soon as I say that, Petrify comes in and gets one, but is immediately cleaned back up, and Unreal take control of the hill once again.
Yeah, Spitify coming in from the bottom stairs. Sees one. There's going to be another one. That's going to be Vanny just lying on down. The shots, the stuns. Going to be getting a team kill with that stun. But Fiasco comes on out. Will be finding one. There will be another team kill that comes on through. That's not pretty. That's not fun. This could steal the game. Gem comes on in to get the two-piece. Forces a P1 for a third set of rotations, but 4 seconds. That is all Unreal need. They're going to be all set up. It's just a matter of who gets these first few shots in. Can someone get on the hill? I don't know if they can. They cannot. They all get wiped away. And with that, it will be the side of Unreal that take the first map.
Yeah, it was just incredibly unfortunate for Coastal Gaming there. I mean, losing a member of your team twice in one round of hardpoint, it's not something you ever want to see, right? When we've talked about it, when utility is so strong on a game mode like this, you're losing the gun, right? But you're losing the communication. You're also losing the utility as well, and just makes it incredibly hard for any team, regardless of how good you are, to come back from that. So they did give it a valiant effort. They did try their hardest, but unfortunately wasn't good enough. Hopefully they can get that sorted out before we move on here. But yeah, just you hate to see it.
Yeah, I mean, you really do. And honestly, if the lag, the lag dropouts keep going, this S&D, or sorry, it's gonna be scans apparently that were causing the issues. Very unfortunate, but I'll be honest, if that happens, we may be in for a long S&D. But I mean, overall,
Yeah.
yeah, Coastal definitely not an ideal situation for them. It really kind of felt like sort of a 4v5, them versus the game and the opponents on the other team
Mm.
in some instances. And I think you kind of look at that game and go, if you had all four players, the momentum that they had, the lead that they had when they had all four, just like if they could just maintain a consistent fourth in that game, just not like they were performing badly, just actually physically being there. I feel like that map definitely could have gone the way of Coastal there.
Oh, 100%. They were, when they had all four members, they were completely in control. They never gave up the hill. I mean, they were just absolutely dominant throughout that entire time. And, you know, again, it sucks. Like you said, it was almost a 4v5 when you're fighting against the game as well. So hopefully we can get that sorted out here. And as we move on, we won't have to deal with that again. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna go to a short break here as we get everybody loaded in here to the next round. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back.
All right,
All right,
welcome
everyone, welcome
everybody.
back.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Oh,
love,
it's
love,
fine.
love the discoordination. It's always amazing, but that's
Listen,
about how it goes sometimes.
our
But
casting is as hectic as that last match. All right, that's
oh
all
yeah,
it
for
is.
100%. Yes, we're flying, flying with our voices basically. But
Of
yeah, we got a
course.
nice little foundation match going on today. Unreal Nightmare versus Coastal Gaming, and it was Unreal that took that hard point 250 to 198 on the Tuscan. And well, we're back at it again in a Tuscan, but this time change of game mode. It will be a search and destroy the map too, and off we go.
Yeah, Search and Destroy is a game mode that's probably going to fit a little bit more into my styles. We're going to see some sniping coming out here. I always love Search and Destroy for the quick scoping for the ability, but Gem gonna get taken out and Fiasco gonna go down as well. So 1-1 on each side. It's got a 3v3 here, and we're gonna see a plant coming out from Petrify. It looks like he's in a night position here on A. It's K-Cam gonna be taken down as well. So now we're in a 2v2 situation. Things could get frisky.
Yeah, Spitify left alone in a 1v2. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have seen Spitify play some really nice like clutches in an S&D, but we'll have to see if we can get it done. He does find one now with the 1v1 Vanity, though he comes on out, able to get that kill. Plenty of time for the defuse. Walks away with a nice little 2-streak there. Defuse, first round, going to Unreal Nightmare.
Yeah, great play there coming out from Vanity and the nice clutch situation there. It was a 2v1 that got into a 1v1. Probably most probably wouldn't think that being a clutch situation, but once it gets down to that 1v1, you got to do whatever you can to do to win. Went for a jump shot, didn't work out. Now we're going to switch sides.
Yes, sir. Now it will be the side of Unreal going on the attack. Coastal looking to respond with a nice defensive round to tie up the score line nice and early. You really don't want teams to go, too far ahead in the early game of S&D. But the sniping still going to be coming on out. Stun's not going to quite hit anything, and Vanity's just going to be peeking over. But the action is all going to go down on this B site. And Unreal, they work their bomb over here. Their first blood comes out on out. It will be Kruk taking down Cam.
Yeah, we're going to see a completely different scenario here as the B site is going to be the one coming out for this round, and looks like the diffuser has been planted, or the bomb has been planted, excuse me, not the diffuser. This is my Rainbow Six Siege coming out in me. But Gem going to be holding this power position at the top of the stairs and try to take care of anybody who's going to be coming through. As Fiasco going to try to come up now in a 2v3, oh no, 2v2 situation, excuse me, now a 2v1. He's going to be able to get Spitify. So it's all going to come down to Petrify. Last alive, he's going to try to go for the Ninja Diffuse here. Will he get it? It looks like he just might, and he does. Ninja Diffuse coming
Yeah.
in clutch.
Oh yeah, I mean, already on the round 2 is there. I mean, you gotta check that bomb. Can't let the guy be defusing it. 7.5 seconds. You do the math. But
Yeah, that's oof.
unfortunately, it does go down. It's going to tie it on up 1-1. Both sides now taking the defensive sides in different fashions a little bit, but overall they're getting the job done. This ace sight hit going to be coming in probably the most common thing you'll see on Tuscan at the very least. Sniping still going to be on the playing field. Vanity takes a shot, will not connect with anything. They know where he is. This push comes on out from reality. He finds one. Going to be looking for the second one, but it's going to be Petrify that played through you. Vanity gets the snipe. Now it comes down to a 2v2.
Yeah, we see all that dust getting kicked up there right on the bomb site, which kind of limited the sniping for a little bit. They had to get in close with the ARs
Oh,
and the automatics, and we're going to see a flick attempt, but it's not going to matter as Coastal Gaming going to be able to win via elimination. Didn't even have to worry about a diffuser at all. Just go in and shoot everybody, and that's another way to win. You know, you just got to shoot. Every
yeah. I
shooter
mean, they,
game
they
is a
had the
point-and-click
last player
adventure game.
really. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had the last player very much just like stuck in a corner in a box, and there wasn't really a whole lot to go from there. You know, you were just like, we know where he is. You were just gonna kind of pinch on him, shoot when we see him, and that's shut and closed case right there.
Yeah, it looks like oh wow, what a shot coming out is we're gonna see Gem get sat down for the rest of this round. The bomb's already going down on A. We're gonna have to see if Vanity can provide some cover. Not gonna be needing it as we're now looking up into the top of churches. It's all gonna come down to Spitified. He's gonna get one, but that's gonna be it. Unreal Nightmare gonna tie it right back up with a win and take us 2-2 through round four. Coastal Gaming gonna be back on the attack here in this next round.
Yeah, just a giant back and forth that we've really been going through, and it's been nice to see these two teams really go head to head so far in this. You know, I mean, for the side of Cole, so you're maybe looking at Gem, yeah, at 1 and 4, saying, hey, maybe get another kill. But at the same time, like these kills have been coming in that have been very, very nice. Vanity, I mean, definitely doing some nice things with that sniper, definitely having an impact. You know, sometimes you have sniping and you go, like, all right, kid, time to put it down, time to put it away. You're not getting a whole lot done with it, but Vanity's been making it work for the most part here throughout this matchup. You know, certainly getting the most kills, having the biggest impact that he can possibly have so far.
Yeah, Vanity really putting in work with that sniper and putting the team on his back with the kills. 6-3 right now currently is K Cam going to be the last one alive, and he's going to get one onto Crook. Now it's going to be in a 1v3 situation. Shots are going to be coming out. He hears someone behind him. Going to have to be watching for that window as he's a little bit low on health. But it's not going to matter. It's Unreal Nightmare going to take their second one in a row and go up 3-2. And this has kind of been the story here. Unreal Nightmare won the first round. Coastal Gaming them won two in a row. Now Unreal Nightmare has won two in a row. So we'll have to see if Coastal will follow the trend and take two rounds here in a row. But yeah, looking good there. And again, Vanity can't say enough about it. 6-3 with the snipers, just insane.
Yeah, definitely been getting some nice shots so far onto this field, but into the attack we go. Unreal. What can they get going? Once again, going to be Vanity with a snipe fiasco. They're going to be pushing it up. It will be stopped by some stuns, and it will be Gem that will be getting that first blood down.
And that kill was on the Vanity. So snipe off the board, top fragger off the board. This could be huge for Coastal Gaming as they're going to lose K Cam though. Gonna have to watch out here as things are gonna be getting a little bit more uneasy as we close in on 1 minute here. Bomb's still not placed down yet. Taking it a little bit more slowly this time. Not as aggressive as it's been in the last 5 rounds.
Yeah, Gem is going to get spotted. Top church forced to back away. The Petrify, he pounces, takes the player down. Top fire, but it comes down to a 1v2. Crook Fiasco versus Petrify here. The bomb is planted. 30 seconds on the clock now. Petrify is taking a long way around. Well, he finds a kill on his journey, but now it comes down to just trying to play this clock. It's you against Fiasco and the clock right now. For Fiasco, it's really just sort of just making sure you have an eye on the bomb. As time is wearing on down, you know that Petrify has to make a move soon.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come up, get the kill and the defuse, and time is running out. He's only got about 2 seconds to get it done, and it doesn't look like he's going to. Even if he would hop on the bomb right now, it wouldn't be enough time. We'll get the kill to pad the stats, and then it's just gonna run away, give Unreal Nightmare another round win moving forward here. So 3 in a row now for Unreal Nightmare. Coastal Gaming's really got to pick it up.
Yeah, 3 in a row, definitely. I mean, I don't want to say you're going to be getting streaks, especially at this point, but it's something that maybe you start to sort of start to consider in the back of your mind. You're on that 3 streak for the side of Petrify there. Coastal Gaming overall, I mean, they have got a few rounds to go. They need to pick up here. It's unreal. I mean, 4-2, sure, you can come back from this, but you don't want to let too many rounds go ahead at this point. It's sort of that late game that we're starting to play into at this point. And the first shot's going to be going down. The kills come on out. It will be a 2v2 right now. Everyone's just about split across the map. But now, Reality left alone in a 1v2.
Yeah, reality here. Bomb is down on the ground, so they're going to have to make a push for it. And Coastal Gaming going to swing right in, a nice slide behind that nice little, look like a box of whatever it was, but a nice little slide behind it. Was able to get back up and land the shots, putting them up to now a 4-3. So again, Coastal Gaming not in a terrible position here, but you got to think if Unreal Nightmare take that one and go up 5-2, Coastal would start sweating. Right now, 4-3. They're in an okay spot here, and they're going to have to just keep winning rounds. They're going to have to get this defensive round here and tie it back up.
They really are looking to tie it back up at this point. The A hit, it's going to be there. It's going to be objective. Spitify putting out some shots will not be able to get that kill though. So for right now, will be Unreal that claim control over this A site around the field. Kruk, I think he sees Spitify, but Spitify will see him right back. With that, they start to push on forward. But Unreal Nightmare, they are going to be here. Question is, how much longer are they going to be there? It's going to be turned down to a 1v2. Spitify, he sees Fiasco, but Fiasco has to play for you. He gets the kill. With that, 25 seconds, has to play his life. Spitify, he's going to be on the hunt. He's going to be coming around the corner, but it's going to be the kill that comes on out of the way of Unreal Nightmare. And with that, they now in a great position at 5-3 right now. They just need one more round, and well, the S&D is theirs.
Yeah, this is going to put them on match point here, or round point, excuse me. But yeah, this is one of those situations where if you're Coastal Gaming, you got to think to yourselves, okay, what are we doing wrong? What are we letting happen? And the question is, I mean, you look at Gem, you look at KCam, only 4 kills for both of them, so 8 combined kills. I mean, Petrify has 8 by himself, so we're gonna have to see some extra work coming out from the rest of Coastal Gaming if they're gonna pull it out. Because right now, Unreal Nightmare is just being a real nightmare for
Oh,
Coastal Gaming. And speaking of, we're gonna see Kruk get at least 2 there. Or no, Reality's going to get 1, but Reality will get refragged as Kruk. Going to get refragged as well. So now it's a 2v2, K-Cam and Petrify against Fiasco and Vanity. The 2 top fraggers in the lobby right now of Petrify and Vanity going to be going against each other. Is Fiasco going to be holding down this A site and going to be fighting with K-Cam? Not going to be able to get the job done. Neither one of them. 50 seconds left. Bombs still yet to be planted.
yeah, that B hit really came with a cost, but now both these players from Unreal are coming in for the pinch, but now it turns just to Vanity. Left alone, a 1v2, the bomb. Not quite going to be playing on A. Looks like they're going to be opting for a wrap all the way to the other end. Vanity, he might get this call, though. This read, it could be huge. Tosses the nade over. Not going to quite hit anything, but here, the eye lines, they are going to be coming in, and it will be Coastal able to get this round. Keep in this S&D. They have to go 2 more, but hey, you can make your way forward just 1 round at a time.
Yeah, at this point, the slate is wiped 0-0. They just have to go 1-0 on this round. That's what they're probably telling themselves. Hey, we won that one. Cool. Back to 0-0. We got to win this one now, too. And hopefully, hopefully we get to see some more of this because it's been rather exciting. And we actually saw Vanity swap off the sniper rifle last round, and quite sure if he's picked it back up this round or not. We'll have to wait and see whenever we can get to his perspective. But Petrified going to be exchanging some words here with Kruk. He comes out the victor as that situation. But Fiasco already getting the plant down on A. Coastal Gaming going to have to make a move here as K-Cam goes down again. We're going to see that looks like the sniper glint of Vanity. But Spitify going to take out Fiasco. Now it's a 2v3 situation. It is Vanity with the sniper holding that incredibly long angle. It's going to rotate out.
Yeah, it's Petrified, massive 2-piece. And yeah, just like that, the bomb able to get defused. And with that, we sent it to a round 11. Both these teams, 1 more round. And well, that's the end of the game. This is the end of the line right here. One team is getting off a victor. One time will be departing. A little bit of an L, a little bit of extra luggage.
Yeah, good round from Coastal. They did what they needed to do. They isolated the final player in a 3v1, and they didn't take any unnecessary peeks. And Petrify, 13 kills. My goodness, has absolutely popped off. Vanity kind of fallen a little bit behind, though. Only 7 kills, has dropped to a negative KD for the first time this entire this entire game. So we'll have to see if he can pick it back up. But Petrify going absolutely insane here, dropping 13.
Yeah, Petrify can get 2 kills. Well, never mind. Petrify can get 2 kills.
Okay, Cast curse.
You get the glide, but yeah, just like that, Cam finding 2 though, and well, with that, it comes down to Vanity. The AR's in hand, and well, nice little turn comes out from him, but he needs to run away. He needs to maybe get a reload off, but unfortunately, it cannot happen. And with that, Coastal will be taking this round. They will be taking the round 11. Will be taking this map, and with that, they will be tying up the series 1-1. We will be getting off of Tuscan, because the map 3 is a Tuscan control, but map 4 is going to be a Guvu too. So we are guaranteed at least a little bit of a change of scenery a little bit later on in this series.
Yeah, good win to Coastal. They needed that one after the hardpoint fiasco where they kept losing everybody, and Petrify, like I said, going 13-7. Sorry I gave you the old caster curse, bud. I apologize. That's my fault. I should have never mentioned it. That's just kind of how things go. But yeah. So Coastal Game again, they needed that one, right? They had the fiasco on hardpoint. They definitely need to pick up that search and destroy, and they did. So good on them. Now we're taking it to a third round.
Yeah, I mean, with that, definitely a win that Coastal needed, but it also makes you think a little bit in terms of the hard point, maybe a little bit of a warm up. Sure, I would say Coastal had a good, healthy advantage in that hard point when they had all 4 players. But I mean, after that S&D, I mean, I think you can start to see that, Unreal Nightmare, they're going to be going toe to toe as best they can. And well, so far, it's looking like a pretty good best.
Yeah, that was back and forth the entire time. I mean, at one point, Unreal Nightmare was able to pull a little bit of a lead, a couple round lead, but by no means did it ever feel out of the hands of Coastal Gaming, and obviously they ended up winning. So it's never over, folks, until it's actually over, and that's something that we all learn eventually. But yeah, again, Coastal Gaming, calm, cool, and collected, able to pull that one back after again they were down a few rounds, but didn't let it get to them. Keep that 0-0 mentality. We got to win this one. All right, cool. 0-0 again. Let's win the next one. That's what they did, and it allowed them to pull it out and tie up the series.
Just that little burst of energy really gets them over that line. But heading into a Tuscan, this is one where it can really go in terms of just kills. Sometimes it goes in zones. This one is one that can kind of go back and forth. I think it depends on what kind of team you're seeing play. I think for this one may be very dependent on some kill round wins, as opposed to getting all the zones for some of these attacking sides, or differentiating between attacking and defending. But overall, we'll see how this one plays out. Once again, sticking on a Tuscan for control. But we'll see. We'll see who gets the best of 3 in the sort of the Tuscan maps at the very least. Again, we are guaranteed at least a map 4 at this point. That will be. Welcome back, everybody, to the Foundation League. We are here with a map 3. Will be Coastal Gaming versus Unreal IMTG, joined by Crisis here. And well, what a wonderful series. It's been tied up 1-1. How are we looking in the control?
Well, I would love to tell you, but my feed crashed for a second. All right, we're back up. It's looking like it's looking interesting. We've got some kills. We've got some things. I'll be 100% honest. Control is not a game mode that I'm 100% familiar with, but looks like CG has gained control point A. So now they're gonna have to be working towards control point B and trying to
Yes,
get
sir.
that
All
one
right.
done.
Well, a little bit of a crash course on control maybe in order here then. But basically, yeah, you got one side attacking, one side going to be defending. The attacking objective is to be capturing those 2 zones, the A zone and the B. A zone is normally the first to go, and well, in this case, it's going to be just about the same here. Normally going to be the one closest to spawn, getting locked up, but the way defending sides can win time, or by just whittling down the lives of their opponents, as it goes both ways with that one. 23 lives to 18. It will be Coastal that has this life advantage so far. on the attacking side as well. That's pretty nice to have. You can sort of just headbutt your way with a push or two with that kind of advantage heading into B.
Yeah, this B point looks like it's going to be a lot harder to contest. As Unreal Nightmare really anchoring down here and trying to just keep Coastal Gaming from pushing any forward on the map and not giving them a lick of map control.
Yeah, a little push up. But now Coastal able to start to get some of this control. Cam can be working his backside, gets down one, and that's going to be a nice kill as well. If you can lock down that backside, it really forces the side of Unreal to push to the top church area. Well, the side of Coastal gets some of this time. Cam, Spitify, Gem, all going to be getting some kills, and Unreal, they are not really going to be able to touch this hill at the moment. Spitify keeps it locked down. We'll be getting that second zone tick. And Vanity, a little bit of a hit there. Cam trying to come on out. Can't quite get the kill, but the trades are there. Petrify finding two. Fiasco, though, on this hill trying to make a last-second effort, but it is not going to quite happen. It is not enough.
Yeah, Coastal Gaming going to be able to take the first round there and take the lead, something they weren't able to do during the S&D side of things. So switching it up a little bit, keeping the momentum going from their S&D. They won the final round there, and they're just going to carry it over, and hopefully they're going to make this nice and quick and send us on to a map 4.
Yeah, I mean they had a nice little win there. I mean they took the ace so quickly, and also as well. I mean they had the life count advantage, so I don't believe that the update has come on in where the defending side for round 5 is dependent on zone capture progress. I think it's still on kills if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% on that, but I don't believe that update has come on through. But for right now, it's gonna be Petrify playing through you. We'll find one comes on out from the side, and while they're waiting for him, going into a little bit of trap. He will go down the A zone. It will be secured. So onto the B zone we go. Gem finding a nice little two-piece, sort of stopping this rotation from the mid. Though Vanity tries to come on out, play it from the side. Not going to happen, though, as he is still going to be just standing tall and strong on that top church, that 7 streak. He will go down, but hey, you got the glide bomb in your back pocket as well. Definitely can be useful. And Coastal with his life advantage, everything so far going in their favor. Certainly some nice investments for later on as well.
Yeah, Jim was set really pretty. A little bit of don't try it, Anakin. I have the high ground situation going on there. And now Cam gonna be waking up a little bit, doing much better than his performance in the S&D match at 8 kills. And speaking of Vanity, only going 5 and 8. So it's definitely cooled off since the hot start 1 round ago. Jem just not looking like himself there, missing a whole bunch of rounds. Is Petrify going to be sweeping in through the church and kind of take that top position and trying to stop Unreal from moving forward? Nice little prone position here. Is Cam going to be taking out another one? Coastal doing a very good job here of locking this out. And as soon as I say that, Petrify goes down again. Reality going to get a nice little 2K and try to open things up here on the B site for his team.
As he works his way around, the rest of the team just tries to push a little bit from the front, sort of opening that sort of happened a little bit. Gem, though, able to deal with a little threat in the backside, but Fiasco still able to make its way. He sees one plat. He knows there's going to be a player there. Gets that kill. There's going to be another one coming around. Sort of players all around him watching every angle that he could possibly pop out of. But Unreal, the reinforcements, they're trying to get there. They're trying to be there. Are going to be stopped briefly by Spitify, but eventually they're able to take care of that little roadblock. And well, for right now, it's going to be 9 lives to 15 Colts. With that life advantage so far this round should be going in favor of them. Unreal, they don't have a whole lot left. It's really just dependent on this next push. Can they get it going? I don't think they can. A nice wave of blue in that feed, and Unreal 20 seconds left. I don't think they can bring it back in this round.
Yeah, it's looking like Unreal going to lose this one again. I mean, you just look at the KD count, Coastal Gaming, everyone is positive and absolutely nobody positive for Unreal. Vanity going to be getting one, though, to try to add to his tally, but unfortunately, with only 5 seconds left, it's not going to be enough. As Coastal Gaming is going to take the second round here, go up 2-0 and hit match point as well.
Yeah, well, that is so far, at least what we've been seeing, a very strong performance in the respawns. Again, that hard point. Though Coastal lost, it was I would say, I don't want to say it was because they lost, a player, but definitely had a huge effect in that map. But this time around, they've been playing on all cylinders. Cam's been able to stay in 2 maps now, and well, this control with him in it, it's been really, really nice to have. He's sitting on a nice little 11 and 8 for him. Well, on the attack, Coastal Gaming will go into this round 3. They can close it on here on out for this map. Not quite the series, but can they get it done? We'll have to see, or will Unreal keep holding on into this map?
Would you say that with Cam in the roster and in the lobby that they've been able to control the scenario a little bit better?
I mean, I think, yeah, 100%. You have an extra man, especially for like the trades. And, right there, we just saw Cam getting that nice little two-piece there from the backside, trying to get these trades going. It's really, really nice to have an extra player to be able to pick up some of the scraps of whoever's that remains in engagements.
Yeah, we're going to see Gem just kind of tucked in behind the cover, doing everything he can as Fiasco going to come up to contest this site and stop the progress. They're going to have to work on it, and there is Gem getting that kill, but going to be shot from behind as Vanity. Going to come swinging up through and do the best they can to get some kills. Good night to Cam. His little streak will go to an end, but Petrify sitting up top, getting a nice kill. Spitify now going to be working back into the site and trying to lock it down as Gem getting a pistol kill, doing everything he can in this one to make up for that S&D match before. Fortunately, going to go down, but Cam going back into A site, going to throw out a nice little grenade, nice little stun, get himself a kill and some control as well. 54 seconds left on the board here, and Coastal Gaming swinging through as they just unlocked B point.
Yeah, they secured the B zone. Secured the A zone. They are going on to that B, and at this point, for the side of Unreal, you're at 12 lives. Coastal, they have 16. You're the side of Unreal. I'm thinking to myself, we gotta slow it on down because clearly, the way they were pushing, we're not winning these gunfights. We got to make them come to us, play at some headies, some areas that we're very comfortable at, that we know we should win. 9 times out of 10, get some of this team positioning in for some of these trades, and they're, I think, starting to do that. But can they make it work for another minute and 15 seconds?
Hey, Kruk in reality at a .5 KD right now, definitely not helping out their team. Vanity 12 and 15. Fiasco just went down again to 12 and 18. But reality gonna get taken out again, and now drop to 10 and 21. So yeah, the kills just not landing for the side of Unreal. I mean, you can just see it. Coastal Gaming has their number 100%. The gunplay is better. Their ability to capture the sites is better, and Unreal, they've only got 7 lives left. They are going to have to start making something. Well, since to say that 6 lives, 5 lives. Okay, now they really have to get something going as respawns are now officially locked out.
Yeah, just every single life counts. Reality will go down. Petrified just on this B zone at this point, really forcing the hand of Unreal. And that streak that was earned earlier in the match comes on out. It may not find anything, but it's going to get the intel of exactly where these players are. Vanity, they're going to know he's going to be around mid. And, well, at this point, they're going to be kind of forcing his hand a little bit. This B zone sort of slowly ticking on away. And Coastal, I think they're confident at this point in the year. Have got the win, really just shoot at any angle you can. Vanity with one. Vanity trying to go for the second, gets it done, but the third, it will not be had. The three-piece is not possible, and well, unfortunately, it was really what you needed to get done to win that round. At least, not maybe not win that round, but at least have a little bit of a fighting chance. But unfortunately, it does not happen there. Spitified, the last kill that comes on through seals the deal for the map 3. But with that will put Coastal at a nice 2-1 advantage heading into a map 4.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about 1v(x)s all the time. That would have had to have been a 1v9 that would have had to have been pulled off there. And quite frankly, you can be the best gunner in the world, but the more enemies you have to face, the harder it does become. Coastal Gaming in complete control of that game. The S&D went back and forth and back and forth. This game, however, I mean, we saw it literally in complete control. No pun intended. Did not let Unreal really have anything. They got one capture point in A. They barely got a tick on the B, maybe, but Coastal Gaming just absolutely dominant on that entire game. That was just pure dominance.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, they played that map quick. They got a nice little early lead with the life count as well, and I think that's something that Unreal. I didn't really felt the pressure until that final round where they were like, "Oh wait, we're down 4 lives to the final round. We need to start playing it slow." They kept it kind of close again, like within that 3-4 life range for a little while in that last round. I didn't really feel like that happened throughout the entire map though. Up until that point, that was something I think they really needed to realize a little bit sooner. That hey, we're trying to play fast, and they're just zooming at us and taking these gunfights and winning. Like, we need to sort of step back a little bit, try and get ourselves, like I was saying, sort of a little bit in game, like get ourselves in position to take these trades, just, set up around the zone, really set up our angles where we know they have to come from. And they just were not ready for it.
Yeah, we even saw there at the end Coastal Gaming pre-firing up into that window because there's only so many angles that you can come from there. So yeah, it was an unfortunate situation, to get put into a 1v9, but the rest of your team lets you down like that. I think if you're Unreal, you got to kind of have to sit down and have a chat and be like, okay, hey, look, we've lost two in a row now. Cannot lose this next one. We're going back to hard point, I believe. Uh, we won the last hard point. Got to make it work. Yes, we are going to be going back to hard point here. And again, Unreal did win the last hard point. Now, granted, Coastal Gaming had some connection issues, but we'll have to see if Unreal Gaming can pull this one out and win their second match here and send us to a map 5.
Yeah, and definitely, and Berlin, in my mind, for right now, could be the side of Unreal Nightmares big map that they can really start to, I think, show what they really are capable of. They showed it a little bit in the S&D, I think, really on that teamwork side of things, but when it came down to the gunning, down to the pacing, I think Coastal really just has their number and really outclassing them. But a map like Berlin is a lot bigger, it's a lot larger. You have a lot more space where you can just, hey, I'm just going to post up with an AR. We're just going to play it slower. Tuscan, it's a lot, generally a lot faster. There's some parts where you can slow it down a little bit, but Berlin is definitely one that you can start to control the pace a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to see some kills coming out here back and forth for both teams as Coastal Gaming is going to lock down the hill, and Cam picking right back up where he left, getting some nice kills here to start it out. And you can already see 17, 18, 19 on the board here. Coastal Gaming just locking down this hill and not letting Unreal anywhere near it at all.
Oh, the little punch to the back, just like superhero, just like, hey, that doesn't phase me. I can get that kill on you. And yeah, Coastal right now just off to the races they have gone at this point. The gates open and they're just saying, hey, we're just going to be zooming. 48 points on the board for them. A nice clean break on that P1 and into the P2. The rotation in the battle, it's starting to go down. It's starting to commence. But right now, Coastal, they should have the numbers. But Crook is going to be here, maybe going to be a little bit of a presence, a little bit of a thorn in their backside.
Yeah, Croc was able to get one, but not two. Unfortunately, Fiasco going to be coming through though and getting some nice kills. As it is currently a contested hard point, but Unreal finally going to be taking it over. But Spitify going to try and change that as he swapped to the pistol here, but going to be taken out on his own as well. Now we've got Coastal Gaming taking it back over Cam. What a dirty position. Just laying prone behind the table. Able to get that nice kill there, but gonna have to be careful as he's now going to be getting pushed from multiple angles. And he is. Coastal Gaming, though, still in charge of the hill and just racking up those points over and over and over again. Going to be about 15 seconds. So rotations are probably going to be coming out here shortly. Coastal just firmly in control here, not letting Unreal get anywhere near this point.
Yeah, when it's come to these head-to-head battles, where it's like everyone converging, it's been Coastal that's been coming out on top for a good majority of these engagements. And for right now, Unreal able to slow it down a little bit, able to get some of his control for the P3, forcing Coastal to sort of start to come on up, play with them. But Petrify, Gem, Cam, all getting some kills. Spitify adding to the tally. With that, they will be getting this control. Gem, a nice little pick there, comes on through, and Facade of Unreal, they're going to be locked on out. They're going to be spawning out and out. It's a tough hill to break if you're spawning out.
Yeah, Cam breaking double digits on the kills. Reality, though, trying to do some work of his own there, but Petrify be coming up here on a nice flank as the hill is currently out. Cam going to be getting another one. Going to go in and try to fix this hard point situation here as Vanity. Going to be picking up some kills of his own nice little 2K. Could not get to the 3K on the Cam, though. And Cam going to hit that point for just a few seconds. However, time is slowly ticking down. Oh, Gem. Oh, Gem, don't do it. Oh, he got the one. It was almost lined up. Fiasco and Reality, though, going to swing him. That's going to be it for him. And we're going to be moving on to the next point here. Coastal Gaming already had locked down, and they have crossed the 100-point threshold. So getting ever closer to halfway, but Unreal going to be able to take it from them for the meantime.
Yeah, and at this point, a nice break for the side of Unreal, though it is quickly dealt with. Coastal, they're back here with a vengeance. Getting more control for them. Vanity, though, he's going to see one on the hill, is able to get that pick away, tries to go. Gem, able to get that kill, comes on out, comes on through. This battle for this point, this train yard, it is still raging. No one, I think, really with quite as much firm control As both teams battling it on out. Unreal though, pressure definitely I think starting to mount for them. 45 to 120. They have got to start getting some more points on the board.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this hard point's going to be up. So they did manage to get some points back, 120 to 52 now. So good work for Unreal, but they're going to have to move to this next one as well. And looks like we're just going to see a bunch of death as everyone going to be slinging bullets at each other. Cam up to 19 kills already. There was a dead body that just fell right in front of him. Not quite sure exactly what happened. The ragdolls in video games are absolutely fantastic. But Coastal Gaming also in fantastic position here as they have taken control of the hill. But Vanity going to swing through and get one, checking the back door. Oh no. That is some timing there as Gem came running through, but he's going to be able to get one. Can he get Gem? No. Gem going to pick one up, but immediately get refragged. His Unreal has taken control of the hill. Petrify going to get one. Now going to have to come up here. Battle Reality is going to take that one right back for him. Keep control.
And reality is just chilling around, still trying to keep things going for him. Gem will take down two. Reality is still standing strong on this hill. The pistol from Gem, it gets the work done. P1 though, it's going to be popping on up. Unreal going to be with this control though. Petrifies in it briefly. Vanity, a tough task, a tall order. It will not be completed. It will be Coastal right now on this hill on at least some of this control though. Fiasco, a massive play, able to sort of slip on through. And well, with that, sort of nullifies a little bit of Coastal Gaming's progress there as they have to go once again with another push. But some players coming on round. Unreal Nightmare, though, they're making a stand this hill. They're not letting it happen to them again. That they get it taken away right off the break.
Yeah, Unreal really hunkered down here, keeping Coastal Gaming out. Coastal Gaming, I don't think has gotten a single point on this hill, and now everything's going to be contested. Petrify going to be sent to the Shadow Realm, and so is Spitify. So Unreal really making a comeback here, and Kruk going to get a nice multi-kill ×3. Gem and Fiasco going to exchange pleasantries outside. Gem, uh, had something a little bit more important to say is that hardpoint owned completely by Unreal. Now we're gonna have to move on to the next one. Coastal Gaming already in sight though, and they are at 140, so they are closing in to less than a just over 100 points needed. Excuse me, but point is once again contested. We're gonna see the fight. The Batman drop comes down. The site is gonna be completely opened up.
Yeah, and at the moment, Unreal. They've really come a long ways. They still may be behind, but it's not as much as before. Though Cam just absolutely having some players there taking these kills. Of Vanity responds a nice two-piece, but hey, it's two-piece city here apparently. Who's going to be joining the club? Fiasco. And Kruk going to be ending that there. Some single-digit kills comes on through, but it's 133 right now, 149. Scrap time going to be going the way of Unreal. They may not be getting that lead, but they are so very close at this point. This P3 is going to be Unreal. That's going to be on the hill, but it's going to be Coastal. That is all around it.
Yeah, we're going to see Unreal here potentially take the lead for the first time in this game as Petrify is going to go down. And we're going to see Spitify move in and take the point back, though. So Coastal Gaming breaking 150 here, and Spitify going to be locking down this point even more. He's just going to be taking out Kruk as well. What a fantastic jump shot there. Picks up the MP40. Now going to be swapping back and forth as Reality going to be trying to look through the window here. Misses his shots onto Spitify. He's going to have to rotate back out and fight for his life. Unfortunately, life isn't going to be worth much more as now Coastal Gaming is really racking up the points here on this particular hill, and Real Gaming going to have to figure out what they're going to do. Do you just at this point kind of move to the next hill and wait for it, or you keep trying to fight with just so little time left?
For Unreal, the problem is they're spawning in the back. Sure, they're getting the last maybe 10 seconds of that hill, but Coastal, they were in a position where they locked Unreal with those backside spawns. With that, they're just saying, hey, we can take these train yards side. We can get some of this time and force Unreal to come to them. They have got a long journey to go, but they're going to be starting to make that venture. Can they reach the end, though? The kills right now going the way of Coastal for the most part, but no, sorry, it's going to be Unreal. It gets these kills. Gem, though, the last stand just to try and keep some of these players off this hill, keep some control for Coastal, allow these reinforcements to come on in from the spawn, but now it's going to be both teams that are starting to face on off in this train yard. It will be Fiasco with two, Vanity with two as well. With that, they send back Coastal. They're going to be spawning away this train yard going into the hands of Unreal.
Unreal taking over the train yard. They have a chance to bring it back incredibly close. They can't tie it up with the amount of time that's left on the hill. And Vanity going to be getting a nice little 2K there, and Reality going to be picking some up, and so is Fiasco. So yes, it will be ticking a little bit closer here to even Unreal, but again, with only 5 seconds left on the hill, they're not going to be able to tie it up entirely. So they're going to have to rotate out now as Petrify and Fiasco exchanging words, and Fiasco sits him right back down. Ooh, nice play there coming out from Gem with the pistol kill. Going to be able to get one. Hardpoint is completely open. Nobody has taken it yet. Reality, though, going to be sitting someone down on that hill. There comes Kruk as well. Coastal Gaming going to be taking the point. They cannot win off of this hard point alone. They were going to have to go to at least another one, but Petrify going to be getting some kills here on the stairs. He's going to be able to get another one. He
Oh.
does. What a nasty play coming out from Petrify.
Yeah, I love that. Just backing up and just going like, "Hey, I know there's another one. Come at me with my pistol. I dare you. I'll take that. I'll win it. You have to come to me." Definitely not an ideal position for the attacker. And with that, you also secure that top side third, which is really really nice overall. Unreal though, eventually able to start to break on through, get a little bit of that control, but is not going to be much. The scrap time, it's going to be there, but for right now, it's not going to be that much to separate these two teams. By the time it reaches P1 rotation in the third set, only 8 points going to be separating these two teams as the battle starts to go on, starts to rage. One's going to be in the back secret. Coastal able to sniff them on out. They're going to be getting these kills. It's going to be Unreal that's going to be forced to push, forced to try and break it on in. Coastal they can still win off this hill, but Unreal they just need to contest it for not too long if they can.
Yeah, if Unreal can come in and just contest for even a few seconds, it's gonna be better than nothing because oh no, the site has actually opened it up and now Unreal's gonna take it. They could take the lead here if they're able to hold this hill for the entire time. And we're gonna see Vanity getting some nice kills, some flashbangs, some grenades coming out as well. And site gonna be just held up by Unreal here.
Oh,
A little bit of contention. Croc, what a shot, an impact kill through the wall. Gonna get a nice little multi kill for himself, and it looks like Unreal gonna be able to tie this one up. Oh no, they gave it up, and they're gonna be going for the rotation, so no scrap time for them. 4 seconds separating the two teams here, and looks like we're gonna come down to the final hard point here, or potentially one more, depends on what happens. But as of right now, either one of these teams could win with the time left on this hill.
yeah, things are definitely incredibly close. Unreal Nightmare able to take this lead now. Cam able to get two, make that three. Sorry, as
Oh,
he gets the three-piece gem with another. And with that, Coastal, a nice break goes their way. Winning is still there. It's still on the tables for the side of Coastal on this hill. Same thing for Unreal at the moment, I believe, but time's ticking on down. At this point for Unreal, they just need to get in. They need to contest. They're able to start to do so, able to wipe away Coastal. With that, we might be forced to go to a P3. It comes down to the struggle, the decision. Hey, do we try and push this hill, or do we get this control for spawn? Both teams need to for a few more seconds. But it's going to be Unreal. They get wiped away. Coastal,
mm.
they get this control. But Unreal, they have the rotation for the next hill. They can still win on the next hill. It's going to be so crucial. Coastal having to balance two things at once.
Yeah, Unreal Gaming already moving to the next hill here. This glide bomb not going to be able to net anything, unfortunately. And the hill has been picked up by Unreal. They only need 5 seconds left. It is currently being contested. Is Cam going to go swinging through? He's been the hero entire game, 42 kills. Just absolutely insane. However, Coastal Gaming now picks up the point. This is incredibly close. 1 second separates these teams as it is currently just
Oh,
being contested. Oh, Gem with a nice one. And this is going to potentially seal the deal here for them, ladies and gentlemen. 2 seconds left, two ticks. It's all they need. And Coastal Gaming going to take the hard point victory. And the series for the night now 3-1.
yeah, we'll be getting that win 3-1. And I mean, for the side of Unreal, I don't understand how you lose that rotation so easily like that. Honestly, you
Mm.
had control over it. It just like it was almost perfect for you because Coastal, again, like I said, they had to balance two things at once. Perfect harmony. Balance attacking the current P2 at the time, just for a few more seconds. And at the same time, having to at that point go and transition over to an established Unreal Nightmare setup, but they broke them like it was absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Coastal Gaming there, almost let it slip through their fingers, honestly. Unreal just not able to hold on long enough. They got there, they had the positioning, and unfortunately, Coastal Gaming is just a little bit better. I mean, let's talk about it though. Cam dropped 44, I believe it was, and had 35 seconds of hill time. So not the most hill time, but they're clearly keeping Unreal from being able to gain the hill time that they needed. So hats off to him. Really kind of struggled during the first hard point because he wasn't there. And that's definitely going to be a struggle when you're not there. And
Yeah.
during the
It's almost
SMG,
as if he
especially,
wasn't there.
yeah, really, really lack of impact on the scoreboard
Yeah, I
from
didn't
what
think
we
he was being
saw.
a
But
team player on the field, half that time, unfortunately.
yeah, so I mean, but they get them back, and you get to see what Coastal did. The only map they lost was the one where they didn't have their full rosters. So, GG's to Coastal Gaming. Congratulations on your 3-1 victory tonight, and good luck moving forward. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it really was, and honestly, for that series as well, though Unreal Nightmare lost that map like 245 to 250. I honestly don't really feel like they should have lost that map at that point. They brought it back so far, only
So
just to
close,
fall at
yeah.
the final moment, basically. But I mean, overall, I mean, at the end of the day, they went toe to toe. That first map, it was a big question of if Cam was there, would Unreal have lost that map? I would still say you could say that probably not, but at the same time, you're looking at it going like, wait a minute, Unreal, they have some things that they are packing there. Again, they lost, but they were fighting. I would say the control definitely that big outlier in general, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the control map was a 3-0 sweep. That was really rough. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up here for us this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for having me on my very first Call of Duty cast. It was a little bit rough, but we got through it. But yeah, anything else you would like to add before we end it for the rest of the evening?
Not much, honestly. Just hope you guys enjoy. This has been Foundation. Both teams coming on out. Obviously one has to win, one has to lose. Unfortunately, sometimes that's the way it goes. With GGs all around to both teams. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and the casting and everything that went around with tonight.